everyone! As I film this, Cornwall is, thankfully, not currently in full lockdown. There are parts of the UK where they're either in full lockdown or very close to being in full lockdown with lots of restrictions in place, but as I speak right now, Cornwall's not one of them. I don't know how long that will last for. Cases are rising and it's a bit of a scary time, but I am, despite us not being in full lockdown, still mostly shielding. If I'm not at my house, I'm at Leslie's house and she's shielding too, so you know, we're a bubble. I'm not living my normal life. I can't remember the last time I went to a pub. I think it was probably about 7 months ago. I haven't been to a supermarket more than about 4 times in the last 2 to 3 months. So life is not normal and I can't see it returning to normal for quite some time. And because I'm still mostly shielding, I'm still having one of those strange side effects of full lockdown. I'm talking about weird dreams. This is something that lots of people have been experiencing over the last 7 months or so, and it turns out there's a scientific reason behind it. You see, when we go to sleep at night, our dreams are often a reflection of our well-being during the day. So if during lockdown you're feeling anxious or stressed, that's more likely to manifest itself in very vivid and peculiar dreams. Also during lockdown, lots of people are finding that their sleep patterns are changing. Whether this is a result of working from home or from being stressed and going to bed later, or simply from not having to set an alarm for the morning, our sleep patterns are changing and that means our dreams are changing with them. Finally, you often find that when you go to sleep, your brain takes the time to process all the things that have happened to you during your day. And if during lockdown you're doing very little, then your brain has less stimulus to work with and it's going to fall back on memories or processing those emotions, and that's going to result in your dreams being pretty f***ed up. Sorry about that. Look, what I'm saying is it's not just me and I'm not just mad. Honest. Right now, my brain just isn't getting a lot of outside stimulus beyond being in the house or doing work. And when I'm not doing those things, I'm basically just binge watching TV shows on Netflix whilst browsing Twitter on my phone. So it's no surprise that when I go to bed at night, my brain either goes, "Look, I got nothing. You need to give me something to work with here." Or it's a case of, "Okay, so it's bedtime and I know that normally means dreams, but you've been doing nothing to give me any ideas. So how about instead of dreaming, we just think of every bad thing that's ever happened to you over the last 5 to 10 years. Deal?" Or my brain just goes completely bonkers and gives me the kind of dreams that leave me waking up confused and questioning my sanity. For example, a few nights ago, I dreamt that I was on a steam train with Jedward. I don't know why I was on a steam train with Jedward. I don't know where we were going, but I was. And in said dream, I was getting more and more upset because I couldn't tell which twin was John and which twin was Edward. And I was supposed to be the only person who could tell them apart. Then they got annoyed with me because I couldn't tell them apart, and as punishment, they sent me off to run a marathon. I don't know either. Or there was the dream last week where I was a police detective trying to solve a very serious murder case, but I kept being distracted by the fact that somebody had left elaborately moulded jellies everywhere, and all I wanted to do was eat the jelly. Some days I wake up and I don't remember what I dreamt the night before, and that's usually a simpler time in my life. But when I do remember my dreams lately, yes, they are pretty much always weird. I suppose what I'm trying to say is that my subconscious is in a very weird place right now, but that's okay because apparently so is everyone else's, and indeed so is the world. Are you having weird lockdown dreams? Do you believe in dream analysis? I kind of want to have a chat about this, so let me know in the comments. I am going to go and analyse last night's dream, in which I was some sort of journalist trying to write a scoop on a story, but I didn't know what the story was and it was all very confusing, and then there was a hot dog and I'm going to go. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can click on my floaty head if you'd like to subscribe, and last week's video, which is just scenic and relaxing and not weird at all, is over there. Speak to you next Sunday. Bye!